Now we have the jet landing. That's Merced County radio control, and there it is. That was pretty smooth.
Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah, it's under. Yeah, on the other side. Oh, okay.
We have another angle of biplanes, and there's a jet about to take off in the background. And you can hear the roar. Okay, more model. That's an Aerobatics World War II, which happens to be a cell for 2000. And what is it? It's the P-51B with amazing detail. $2,000, and here comes the jet. Very great. And we continue with the show. $500, $225, and those are biplanes and aerobatics. This seems to be a very popular model. And
with all the fixings, once again, $23 at registration.
Larger biplane. Really nice.
We've got raffle tickets and registration. We've got a couple of great raffles. We haven't sold a lot of tickets yet, so you got a great chance.
Nice scale model. This is Eduardo for Merced County Radio Control Club. So we continue another view of all the airplanes on site, and there it is. One pilot that decided to get out of the plane, and we have vendors as well. Let me show you so that you see the dimensions of what an engine might look like. This one is made in Germany.
So I just used the 300 case with my back plate, you know, and the bigger bearing and stuff.
So you compare it to the size. I'm going to put my iPhone here, so that way you see a comparison of the size the engine has. And there's vendors, and look at this. We have a really nice Stuka. This is a World War II bomber. The World War II bomber that used to have that ominous sound when it dove and attacked its prey. This is Eduardo for Merced County Radio Control. Eduardo at Merced County Radio Control from Merced County Radio Control Club, and we're with some of the vendors. And they have everything: radios, motors, magnets, which are used for the case, for to compartments, to close compartments, and all sorts of different parts, especially for electrics. And we continue, and there's more vendors, cables, batteries, all sorts of accessories, and glue. So this is Eduardo for Merced County Radio Control Club. Merced County Radio Control Club, and here we are with Chuck Winter's plane. He's been working on this project for about 2 years, and there's a lot of improvement that he has done, from changing retracts to just redesigning the whole structure of the plane. And if you want to watch more about this, you can do in our website, in Merced County Radio Control Club. And there he is. And there is a plane. And here we have all the planes lined up, ready for takeoff. This is Eduardo for Merced County Radio Control Club. So Eduardo for Merced County Radio Control Club. We're here with Chuck Winter. And tell us, who are you and what are you doing here?
My name is Chuck Winter. I'm a retired Air Force colonel, fighter pilot, and I'm flying one of the fastest World War II airplanes right now.
And what is that? What is the fastest?
It is an F-7F Tiger Cat, twin-engine airplane. It was faster than a P-51, faster than a P-38, and this model goes about 120 miles an hour also. So it's very fast, very nice to fly. I have 2 gasoline engines in it, 2 Fuji 1.5 cubic inch engines. I have Sierra retracts. All the flaps are working. And I have another guest coming over here that would like to talk to me about something, I don't know what. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. This is Merced County Radio Control Club. We continue with the tour, and there's more planes, more people, and we have a couple of aerobatics planes. Hanging up in the air as if they were helicopters. But they are not helicopters. They are planes. This is Eduardo for Merced County Radio Control Club. Here we are, Merced Castle Air Force Base. This is Eduardo for Merced County Radio Control Club, and more planes. And so it's a very interesting event, and there's modelers from across the country. It's one of the most important events on the West Coast, Castle Air Force Base. And here we have aerobatics and a biplane from World War I, and other planes. And what do I see there? I see a very nice looking, scale looking jet. And here it is. And as you can appreciate the detail on the plane, and inside the aircraft, the model aircraft, there's actually a turbine. A turbine that spins 50,000 or so RPMs, thus making that very high frequency sound, and sucking up air and making also a very nice effect on the side. There you go. So let's continue. Goodness. And here we have another German plane, the first turbine plane used in World War II. And I believe that's a 262, if I'm not mistaken. And very nice, isn't it? And a Corsair F4U. This is a large one. There used to be a series called Poppy Boyington and Baba Black Sheep, and they used to feature that plane, and that's one of my favorite places. This is Eduardo for Merced County Radio Control Club, and this is the show. Hi, this is Eduardo for Merced County Radio Control Club, and here we are with, tell us what's your name, sir?
My name's Dan Whitney from Sacramento.
And tell us, what is this that you brought here for us today?
This is my hobby, a noisemaker. It's called an Allison V1710, an engine that was used to power most of the fighters that the Army had during World War II. This particular engine came out of a P-38.
Amazing. And what's the horsepower on one of these engines?
1,500 horsepower.
1,500.
Yep.
And I see a lot of, how many cylinders does this engine have?
It's a V12, so there's 12 cylinders, but each cylinder has 2 exhaust ports. So that's why you see so many exhaust pipes on each side.
And it appears to me that this is not only a model, this is a running model.
Oh yeah, yes, we're going to take it out and run it here in just a few minutes.
That's so interesting. And what's your connection? How did you start the hobby? Why did you start this hobby?
Well, I've been fascinated with these engines forever. And I had heard from a long time ago that the Allison engine wasn't a good engine. So I started investigating and studying it, and found out that that wasn't the case. Ended up writing a book on the Allison engine. And from that, I decided now I want to get one. I found this one over at Santa Rosa.
Yes.
It was a basket case,
Yes.
so restored it, and here you see it.
And how much did you spend on this? Because this seems like a very pricey hobby.
I have spent more on this in the last, or about the same in the last 10 years as most people would spend on beer.
Well, thank you so much for the interview. And this is Eduardo for Merced County Radio Control Club.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much. Yeah. And there it is. There's the engine, the sound of the engine. This is Eduardo for Merced County Radio Control Club.